Hello, friends. Aren't you glad it's not 100 degrees outside today? I guess the only thing that could be worse is we could be sitting around wondering, are the Cowboys, are they going to win? Who knows? You know, the Cowboys are the Cowboys. That's probably a subject for a different day. Hey, we're so glad that you chose to be with us today this Advent season. In the next few weeks, we're going to begin by talking about Advent. And what is Advent? And what's that even mean? You know, Advent, it comes from the Latin word. It means coming. And that's what I want to remind us of today. Christmas is really not about Santa. Now, I understand how important Santa is. As a matter of fact, I'm a very close friend of Santa. Don't send me your Christmas letters, but I am a close friend of his. But that's really not what Christmas is about. Christmas is about Jesus and being born in a manger. Philippians chapter 2, verse number 6, it tells us about this. It says, Christ himself was like God in everything, but he did not think of himself equal with God, was something to be used on his own benefit. But he gave up his place. Let me say that again. But he gave up his place with God and made himself nothing. He was born as a man and became like a servant. So many of us this Christmas season, we're expecting the man in the red suit to show up at our house. And yet, more importantly, Jesus is the one that needs to show up at our house. You know, we need to be lifting up his name, remembering that he left heaven to be at earth with us. That's kind of hard for us to wrap our brain around. Not only did he come, but he's coming back again. This Christmas season, remember, Christmas is about the coming of Jesus. This week, we have in the house Miya. Hey, Miya.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you glad you didn't have to go to school today?
I'm actually pretty great.
So tell us, which school do you go to?
Uplift Heights.
Give it to me again.
Uplift Heights.
Oh, Uplift. Okay.
Yes.
Which campus are you at?
Secondary.
On secondary. Okay. So you must live in Oak Cliff.
No, I'm living in West Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
What part of West Dallas?
Ooh, I don't know the part.
Okay. What's your apartment name?
Villa Creek.
Oh. Villa Creek. I have a lot of memories of... how long have you lived there at Villa Creek?
Almost 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that development called before Villa Creek?
Really, I didn't really have a call.
No, sure. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I remember it was before, this was before DHA, rebuilt all of West Dallas. Mm-hmm. I had some interesting stories that took place at Villa Creek before it was redone. But what's unique about Villa Creek, your neighborhood? What's unique about that area?
It could be quiet sometimes, and really now there's a lot of people gangs and stuff in Villa Creek and all around West Dallas.
Yeah.
But now it's getting more quiet because everybody's doing their own thing. Yeah. Before, when we first moved there, it was a lot happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Before they had remodeled that. I remember the scariest part about Villa Creek was the police would drive their cars in there, and they're running in pursuit. And I went, gee, man, I sure hope I don't walk between the wrong building here and get squatted, So, just out of curiosity, where's the closest grocery store to Villa Creek?
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart up on 30, which is not close.
Not that close.
No.
Highway close.
No. Not close at all. So if you said you walked to school, right? Remind me what grade you're in.
11th grade.
Oh, wow. Junior. So one more year?
Yep. Then I moved to college.
Oh, okay. You want to go to college?
Yeah.
You got a school picked out?
Right now, somewhere in Houston. Not specifically a type of school.
Okay.
I'm thinking A&M Commerce, or Sam Houston right now.
Okay. Because Sam Houston, that's Nacogdoches.
Yeah.
A&M, College Station. What was the other one?
Commerce.
Oh, A&M Commerce,
Yes.
which is obviously in Commerce. But it's called A&M Commerce. Well, those are all goes. So, were you thinking about a major?
Nursing. Yeah.
Wow. You know, Laura Fenton is a nurse. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. You know, talk to Laura.
Yeah, I talked to Laura.
Laura's awesome, man. She probably can help you with this. So tell us about your family.
We move a lot.
Okay.
Well, before I came to West Dallas, I lived in DeSoto for most of my life.
Okay.
Yeah, and moved schools a lot, for sure. Don't know.
What was it like having to move from one school to another?
Really scary.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
I was like really young. Like when I first moved over here, I was in 4th grade, for sure, and it was pretty scary not knowing anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And the first school I went to, it was called The Meadows in DeSoto.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've been there like since pre-K and everything. It's pretty scary to move over here. But I made some pretty good friends when I moved over here.
Oh, praise the Lord. Everybody needs a good friend, right?
Yeah, then I met y'all.
Then you met us.
Yep.
Tell us about that process. How did that happen?
Really, it happened out of nowhere. Y'all were doing Sidewalk in West Dallas, and
Pastor James.
yeah, Pastor James, everybody was there.
Yeah.
At the little field,
Yep.
And my mom hears like music and like Pastor James on a speaker, and she's like, "What is that?" And she tells my oldest brother, "Hey, go see what it is." And she's like, "Take your sisters." And we're like, "Okay." He's like, "I don't want to." He had a mood and everything. And she was like, "I don't care. You go take them." And then, what's it called? We met y'all for the first time, and then he left us alone, Sidewalk, because he trusted y'all.
Okay.
Like, and it was the first time ever. And my mom's always loved y'all and everything.
Yeah. So how old was your brother?
Right now he's almost 22. This
Okay.
December near
Okay.
29th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have other siblings?
Yeah, I have four younger sisters.
You have 4
Yeah.
sisters? Wow. Does anybody ever how does everybody get ready in the morning first? So that means there's 5 girls and your mom and your brother?
And my dad.
Has anybody get any bathroom time at your house?
Start banging on the door. That's the only time.
Yeah, we only had 2 children, and that's the way it was going all the time. Somebody was always banging on the door.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you first started coming?
Ooh. I'd say, yeah, starting 4th grade.
So it would be like 10? Is that
Yeah.
right? 10 years old? Mm-hmm. So what did you... Okay, you came the first time because you heard the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. What do you remember about the music, just out of curiosity?
Really, it was loud. It was very loud. That I do remember, because I live at the back of my apartments,
And you still heard it.
and I heard it from very far, and like everybody heard it. It echoed through my house.
Yeah, put that in perspective, it's probably about 2 blocks
Yeah.
from where the site's at. So that gives you some idea. Oh, that's too funny. So you came the first time. What made you come back the next time?
Really, I loved the program. Like there was really a lot of people that like had great energy and like were like I'm Catholic. Like I've never been Christian like throughout those lives, like throughout my life, and it was really inspiring because like I've never met people so devoted to being Christian and like loving God. And like it was inspiring to me.
Yeah. So, how has your involvement with Dallas Metro, how has it changed your relationship with the Lord?
It's changed a lot, actually. Like I pray now, like every day. I read my Bible every day. Like before, like when I would first get into it, like I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like I might never have this experience, but I love how the people here are devoted. Like, and I want to be that one day. And like that really like shown the empowerment of Christ, because when when they moved from Sidewalk to this building, I was like, okay, yeah. And I see like more people coming. Like I'm like, okay, yeah, this was for me. This is what I wanted to do.
You said you've been in West Dallas for 10 years, is that right? Yeah. So, what impact has Metro had not just on you, but in your neighborhood? What changes have you seen?
Not really much, because mainly the people that really need Christ, like they're adults now. They don't know what it's like to like go to church every day. They don't know the program because y'all moved from Sidewalk, in West Dallas, and like a lot of parents would come to like when we were on Sidewalk, and like they would get Christ, but like now that y'all moved and everything, like people aren't getting Christ that much anymore. But like whenever like I'm walking to school, I see people that are struggling. Like the other day, I was walking to school. I was running a little late, and I just seen people like I seen this one lady, and she was saying how she missed her daughter. And I don't remember the name, but I was just walking, and I felt like the Lord placed upon my heart that I needed to pray for her. And I could smell alcohol on her breath and everything, and realized she was struggling. So I prayed for her that day, and I walked to school feeling I was accomplished something that day. Yeah. And the crazy thing is too, I was walking with my headphones, and I was listening to worship music. And like out of nowhere, she came to me. And I said, I need to pray for her.
Yeah. The Lord's just looking for a yielded vessel that He can use every day. Something that let me say first, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for your stance for Christ. You volunteer with Metro, coming to the church on Sundays. There was a bumper sticker that people used to have on their cars. It was said, "Jesus is my co-pilot." And when you first read that, you're kind of going, okay, this is good. This person's acknowledging that Jesus is in the car with them, which is it's good. The problem with that is, if Jesus is the co-pilot, then who's flying the plane? That means you are. Well, anytime when we're flying, we're in charge, well, we're in trouble. It's like at one time when before I walk out the door, I would say, Lord, use me today. And it took me a long time just to get there. But every day, Lord, I want to be a blessing today. And then I would tell the Lord, here are the things I'm going to do today. You know what I'm saying? Bless my efforts. I realized this year that God's got a little bigger plan than what I've got for every day. So I changed my prayer. Lord, what are you doing today? How can I be a part? I'm probably still going to the same places, maybe not, but probably. But now all of a sudden I am sensitive, just like you were sensitive to that lady. I'm sensitive to what the Lord wants to use me, what He wants to speak through me in His plan for that person's life. So I would encourage you to do that. Continue to, if you listen to Christian music, first off, you don't have to worry about that music leading you down a path or getting you to do things that you wouldn't normally do or contrary to the Lord. So What's the one thing that maybe the one lesson you've learned at Dallas Metro that you've learned other than knowing about Jesus? What's the one thing that you learned? Oh, this is a life changer for me.
To be selfless, like always put the other people first whenever like you see they're going through a hard time, and to like be like you're there for them. Like don't try to hold back. Don't just say like tell them, ask them how they feel, like, because that's what Dallas Metro has done for me. Yeah. So
there's a lot of teenagers out there that they lack direction today. Well, let me ask you this question before we. How many of the teens in your school have a dream? What percentage? I mean, low, half?
I feel like it's pretty high.
Pretty high, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is unusual. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So for those that they're, part of it too is you're a junior, you're 17. Is that right?
Yeah.
At 17 or even 18, we put a lot of pressure on us to, gotta know what you're going to do. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do with your life?
Yeah.
And sometimes that pressure makes it even harder to make it, because you feel pressure, right? What would you say to those teens today?
To just like have someone by your side. Because that's what I have right now. Like I have a tiny friend group, but like we're all Christian. Like we know what we want, and like it doesn't have to be Christian. Like they don't have to be Christian to have them by your side. Like you two, like y'all have a plan. Y'all set yourself to that standard, and like they will put you like right then and there if like you know they're really good friends.
Yeah. You talked about the building a couple of times. You know of our need of new facilities right next door to the lighthouse where we're meeting right now. Each week we close out the podcast asking people, hey, we need your help. The stream's bigger than us. You know, we need a partner with us. Why should they go to our webpage and check out the pictures and consider making a financial donation to help us?
I feel like a lot of people are like very devoted to this building fund, and like they could have so much more, because with this new building, like they could see Christ. They can it can be shown of what Christ has built and everything, like through God's, like for everybody's faith in our church, like everything could be built. Yeah. With this new building, like it can be shown like, oh wow, God built that. Like he has shown his faith to us, and we have shown our faith to him.
Wow.
And it could like set so many people's standards with this new building and everything.
Yeah. Wow. Well said. Thank you. Miya, I'm so proud of you. So grateful the Lord brought you into our lives, and I'm believing God's going to help you with your dream of becoming a nurse. You just trust him, just like you're trusting him now. You trust him, and he'll provide for you. Hey, folks, I don't know about you, having a hard time. This is one of those handkerchief days, right? And for those of you who don't know about a handkerchief, Kleenex. Okay, this is Kleenex day. You guys can help us. We're so close to getting started. We're just waiting right now for the city of Dallas to approve our plans, and then once the funds are raised for the phase one, we'll be breaking ground and believing God for a miracle. And this is for kids just like me. I realize I should be calling her at least a teenager, if not a young lady. Sorry. Think about it. She's been with us since she was 10 years old. That very, very critical stage, the Lord allowed us to intervene. There's tens of thousands just like her out there. They need to know Christ. This new facilities is going to allow us to double our impact for what we are currently doing. And our goal is to do this absolutely debt-free. You can be a part. Go to our webpage, dallasmetro.org. Click on All In. Click on what is All In. Look at the pictures there for yourself. And then this Christmas season, we're all expecting to get something. Maybe this year you could be a giver. Would you consider making a commitment for the next 12 months to help us with our miracle? If you'll do that, we're going to see a multitude of children, teens, young ladies, just like Miya, come to know Jesus as Lord and Savior. Think about that, to have a dream. She's got a dream. You can be a part of that dream. Make that donation today. Hey, we're so glad you chose in today. See you next week. God bless you. Bye-bye.